Check 1, 2. I don't know if it's working. I don't know if this is working, so no idea. Is it working? Is it working? Yo, is it working? Can you... Hello? Can you hear me? No, it's nothing with my laptop. It's something with OBS. Can you hear me? No one can hear me. You can. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I don't know what was going on there. Some weird shit. I couldn't preview it. So, hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry for the delay. Good to see y'all. Sunday afternoon here in Miami. Beautiful day. So we're going to get this shit started. I hope all you guys watched my video yesterday. That video is on fire. I gained like 1,200 subs already from that one video. So pretty pumped on that, you guys. Not going to lie. Markets are in a kind of sideways. We had a little dip about a day ago, yesterday. But we've gone sideways, went above 5,800. Now we're back to 5,754 or 72 now. Little pump we have. So what's my opinion on what's going to happen? Well, let's talk about that. But I'll say hi to everyone. The video is lagging. I don't know what's going on. I probably have fine internet. We have like 200 megabytes. Yo, thanks guys. This should get better here in a second. I'm not going to sing. Don't worry. No singing in this live stream. That I'll only do that once every month or so. So yeah, if you guys haven't, I'm not gonna sing, but I'm sure this
viewers of the tube. My name is Tyler, and welcome to the channel that wake this morning and check the price, and I took a deep breath. Bitcoin's real high, and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said,
hey, hey,
hey, hey, hey, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's up, Bitcoin?
So that is basically what I started the yesterday's video out with, because what the fuck is going on? I mean, no one really knows. It's a crazy market right now. But if you haven't watched that video and you're in the live stream, I recommend it. I talk about exactly what's going down. There's a whale, Wainos, actually, we should call him. He might be CZ, a group of them. It is probably a group. I mean, CZ has a team working for him right now. If you watch the video, I went through the Tether rich list, and we can go to that right now, actually. And supposedly they've updated it. And now Binance's new address is finally up there. It took like 4 or 5 days to get up there, which is weird to me. Hey, Double T, what's going on, brother? What's up? Big Connect. So here it is, Binance's new cold storage wallet. It has about 609 million in it right now. And then their other one has about 42. And they've basically drained their other one. It's gone off this list. So they have about 650 million. Well, I did a live stream a few days ago, or about last week now, and I checked the balance in when the Tether FUD started, and they had 750 million. So there's 100 million Tether that are missing, and these aren't them sending them to, these are the cold storage, you guys. It goes from a cold storage to a hot wallet. So Binance also has a hot wallet of Tether. And it doesn't hold that much, their hot wallet. It's just a process, you know, ins and out with traders. So there's 100 million missing right now. And what do you think is happening? Who pumped up this price? Binance did. It's obvious what's going on. They know Tether is going down. But CZ has met with them multiple times. He knows what's up. Just like Roger Ver knew when Mt. Gox was going down. He's no dummy. He was just getting all the retail traders confused on what's going on. And CZ's doing the same thing right now, acting like everything is okay, Tether is fine, while they are pumping up the price and unloading at these spots. Whenever you see a dip in here, this is them unloading, making profits. They pump it up, then dump on the retail and traders. And they're going to be doing this for a while because 100 million is a lot of money to get off, especially if you're mixing it, which you can see from one of their old wallets I showed in that video. Thousands upon thousands of transactions and small amounts to different wallet addresses. Never the same. It's classic mixing, what's going on, crypto mixing. Basically makes it untrackable. And then CZ has a team working for him where they're going to all exchanges. They're not only going to Binance to do this, they're probably not even doing it on Binance. They're probably doing it on all the different exchanges, you know. Bitfinex are probably using, I mean, just anyone they can get access to. So if we check, you know, any of these exchanges, they're dumping Bitcoin on. Oh, Crypto Crackhead, man. Thanks for the tip. I just saw that. Appreciate that. So why are they doing this? Well, by having this, when Tether does go down, they're going to owe any of these exchanges up here that have large balances of Tether, they're going to owe their customers this. I mean, they're going to be holding worthless tokens, and these traders think they have $1 worth. So they're going to owe $609 million to their customers. Yeah. So they're dumping this because what I think is going to happen is CZ has announced on Twitter he's already thinking about his own stablecoin. Basically said, don't be careful what you wish for. It's in the works right now. And so he's going to take all the profits. He's going to turn a lot of this into USD. And he's going to back Binance stablecoin by a good large chunk, I think, from these profits he's making. He might not be able to cover it all. He may have to take, 100 million out of his own pocket. But then he's going to one-to-one back, anyone who had Tether on exchange for a Binance stablecoin. It's going to happen. Like, I know this. It's my research. I have a feeling. And that's Binance's attempt. They're going to be one of the largest stablecoin holders, 609 million. They're going to take over the stablecoin market. Ooh, it's scary to think of. And I talked about why that's scary, the validator node. That's funny. Oops. So the validator nodes, they control all of them. So basically it's a Tether printer on steroids. At least with the Omni blockchain right now, it's basically a Bitcoin sidechain. It's built on top of Bitcoin. There's no editing, there's no making more. They can't do anything like that because it's based on Bitcoin. But with Binance chain, what do you think they'll be able to do? Scary to think of, you guys. Oh, that's out of there. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, Waynos, or, CZ is what I like to call him. I mean, I'm sure other people are in on it, but if you didn't know, you see how this whale is really buff? I didn't know this at all, too. And I was like, why is this whale buff? And the guy who actually built this image, I don't know who it is, he was on Reddit who did it, he modeled it after an actual beluga whale. They're actually buff. They got like 6-packs and shit. Who would have thought? So I'm going to answer some questions right now. Yes, Travis, I do love Basic Attention Token. I should be using it, but right now I was just crunched with time. I have it on my... And I use it for my normal day-to-day browsing. I like the ad blocking. But streaming with it is a lot easier. Hey, Malibu Beach. Nice, Cali. Whoops. God damn it. There we go. Shouldn't Samsung use Icon? I mean, they should. You would think Samsung, being Korean, would want to use one of their homegrown technologies. But they do have a lot of Ethereum stuff on the new Samsung S10 engine and other Ethereum's, adopted as one of the main coins for it. So it's kind of weird to me. So it won't be beneficial. I mean, if you want to make short term, yeah, I mean, BNB might be a really good buy right now because they will be issuing a fat stablecoin. And when the news does drop, we're going to see BNB go up, especially if it's on the Binance chain. But long term, you don't want to hold that because what do you think? Why do you think Tether is getting and Bitfinex are getting investigated right now? They have something that is actually challenging the dollar. It's a 1-to-1 backed stablecoin. It's like a dollar, a crypto dollar. When CZ issues his own stablecoin, he is asking for hell, let me tell you. And he will go down eventually. So once he does, it takes down all of it. I mean, so be careful with that, you guys. Long term, I would not be in Binance Coin because you could lose it all like that. So this guy had Matt Odell on Twitter. I featured him on the channel a few times. He has some really good stuff. He said, this Bitfinex token is a last-ditch effort by a desperate company that has had a regulatory target on its back for years. Why? Because dollar. They're challenging the dollar. This token sale, the IEO of Bitfinex, only increases that target. Any money held in Finex or Tether is at heightened risk. Don't be an idiot. Not your keys, not your coin. Agree with that 100%. Yes, I agree, MaxX. Feds will, especially if he creates a stablecoin. It's challenging the dollar, you guys. I mean, they're not just going to roll over and let that happen. At least with Bitcoin, it doesn't necessarily challenge, US dollar. And there's no, one person to go after. Tether, Bitfinex, it's an entity. It's centralized. You can go after that. Binance chain, that's centralized. You can go after that. Bitcoin, no. Yeah, I agree with that, Crypto Jack. That's why I am actually very bullish on Makerdao and Dai as a stablecoin. Even with their issues, I'm still extremely bullish on the coin. Like, even with the downward price movement, I'm loving the downward price movement right now because I'm picking it up. Because I'm going to talk about that in a second. Oh, thanks, George, for the tip. And Crypto Jack, you guys are awesome, man. What is Pirate Chain? I've never even heard of it. I'll check it out for a second. Is it on CoinMarketCap? I think I've heard of it, actually. ARP? Oops. It's not on here. APRR, that's why. It's a privacy. I'll definitely check it out, man. Thanks for the tip. There's a buff beluga whale. So, what I posted, I want to talk about this because this goes back to what I think is all wrong with our cryptocurrency. Someone posted my video. They actually talked about, what I've been talking. It's a top post on our cryptocurrency actually right now. Pretty crazy. Has like 430 upvotes. But it's basically going through, what I talked about in a text post, and he actually linked the video. So thank you to Don't Trust Jack. Agree with that. Yeah, and this is what's so sad about our cryptocurrency is right now the post, luckily there's a lot of people who know what's going on, so the top posts are pretty good towards it. But then you get down towards here where, they allow this to happen. Where does it start? Oh, here it is. Really, Chico Crypto Research YouTube channel, aka Clickbait Farm. An easily digestible reality cocktail might taste like the truth, but you forgot its main ingredient. It's still old, from a subpar source. Shut your mouth. Basically attacking me, and if you look into these people's profiles, they're all VeChain supporters. So here this guy's business model is to create conspiracy theory as much as he can to gain more views, nothing more. Not the first time, not the last time. Probably actually lost a lot of money for his videos about VeChain when he started calling it a scam just because of their marketing strategy. And it turned up VeChain has done in the last few months, blah, 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 blah. Well, actually, I have that video up when I started going after VeChain. And that was on October 12th, 2018. Let's see what happened to VeChain's price. Actually, I saved people, so shut your mouth. Because look where we're at now. How did people lose money from listening? If they would have listened to me, they gained money. Dumb shit. Yeah, VeChain is V-Trash. Like, the reason I'm going after them right now, I said I kind of called a truce with them. I'm going to be completely honest. Because they are nasty, dude. Like VeChain and Cream, they are nasty. They're going after my family, threatening my life. Like, it wasn't cool. So I didn't even want to deal with it. But here's the next comment. That the reason I'm going after them right now, because we kind of call the truths, and I talked to some of their big dogs. Where is it? Here it is. Stockton Slap 209. So he said you should really consider this source. That millennial is notorious for making up shit to pump his dying YouTube channel. Oh, I just gained 1,000 subs in 24 hours. Stockton Slap. And then he continues. Or his super racist reviews of Chinese projects that he doesn't hold. Well, I just don't think any Chinese projects are that great right now. So, that's all my thoughts. But Stockton Slap, who is he? Well, right here. He is very involved with VeChain. His name is Lowy, nickname. And his real name is Oliver. So this is the guy, he's highly involved with Cream and VeChain. So that's the reason, dude. Like, and it's just V-trolls brigading the post. Like, all these bottom ones are VeChain people. Stupid. And our cryptocurrency allows this, my friends. Our cryptocurrency is in bed with VeChain. That's why you always see VeChain posts upvoted, always on the front page. And someone's doing something about it right now. And that's what I want to talk about too. Let me pull him up really quick. Oh, there he is. Omar, Crypto. He's another YouTuber. He's one I respect. He's very good. He actually created his own subreddit to combat this because he's seen it too. It's called Crypto News. That's a subreddit. You can probably find it on his Twitter if you follow him. And it's more of a free place. Anyone can vote, submit a post. There's no whitelist because our cryptocurrency has recently made a whitelist where only VeChain is, on the whitelist. It's so stupid. So I commend Omar for doing that. It's awesome. Because I wanted to do something like this. I wanted to actually build a site to but YouTube channel takes up way too much time, let me tell you that. Oh, Jack Ellison. Okay, V-Turds, yes. Yes, RRCC is on its way down right now. I still want to make blockchainleaks.io a similar kind of place where I post, my own content, and then I have, like a forum like this where people can submit their own. I think that'd be awesome. I wanted to incorporate some sort of token system too, but didn't end up, too much time. If anyone wants to help me with it, send me a message, Tyler Swope at chicocrypto.com. And we can maybe work together. I warned Tyler about the racist Chinese. No, I just don't like people being racist in general. Like, they'll ban you if you're being racist. But this is something I want to talk about. So, VeChain and their partnerships. They're all over, the front page. And Deloitte is one of the big ones. They're like, oh, we have Deloitte in the bag. We're going to make this amazing supply chain. Well, here it is. This is from Deloitte right now on LinkedIn posting. Their EMEA Digital Supply Networks lead at Deloitte Consulting. And it's Modem. It's not VeChain. It's like, come on, you guys. Smarten up. What do I think about Monero? I think it's one of the best privacy coins, hands down. Thoughts on ADA? Garbage. Charles Hoskins. Charles Hoskins pulling a long-term hustle. He's playing the long game. Tyler the Snitch. Oh, God. We have... Yeah, Deloitte's moving on VeChain. We have V-Turds in here right now. Wow. V-Turds. Hey, Mexican Charlie Lee's here. I just said my thoughts on Monero. So this was a kind of cool post on our Bitcoin regarding price. It was a simple statistical analysis he did on a 4-year cycle. And basically off this, this is where the prices should be, he said. But from his analysis, I don't want to go through all the pictures, he said that if this 4-year cycle continues much like the last one, then we have already seen the lows for this cycle. In addition, the price is going up much faster than it's going down. Big 7% jump the other day, but only a 1 to 2% down on each day down. This is a very bullish indicator, and he hasn't really mathematically looked into that, but it's looking good. But if this is manipulation, who knows? Oh man, so many people commenting. What's up, everybody? Good stream. I'm sure most of you guys saw this. Warren Buffett, he basically went after Bitcoin on the 4th. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. He said it's a gambling device. There has been lots of frauds connected with it. There's been disappearances. So there's a lot lost on it. Bitcoin hasn't produced anything. And he called it rat poison squared. I mean, Warren Buffett, I mean, it's kind of like, if Elton John tried to talk about, dubstep, like give his critical reviews on dubstep. That's how Warren Buffett, I mean, your views don't matter because you're not involved with this. You don't know anything about it. But, I mean, he does have sway with large investors, so what can you do? Price dipped when he said this as well. Woohoo! 100K per stream. Maybe. We'll see. Thanks, Crypto and Culture. Crypto and Culture actually has a YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. He's the guy in the light blue that just tipped. He's awesome. Albert Fletcher. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, George. I appreciate that. Bills are coming. I feel like a stripper. Woo! Buffett likes Bitcoin Satoshi vision. That's funny. So, regarding something else about the exchange who should not be named, I named him already. I messed up. The stream's probably not going to do well with views. But they're saying, like, the exchange that should not be named sees developers and entrepreneurs reconsidering Ethereum. And then they go on to list their tokens, Now, Mithril, Red Pulse, Phoenix, and AWC. Bunch of shat coins. I mean, if any of these projects are moving over there, like, what are they doing? They're doing it for a short-term price pump. Binance Chain can't run smart contracts. Like, so you're just going to wait for it to eventually run smart contracts? No, that, like, holds your development forever. That's just stupid. Like, it's just, any coin moving over there is just for a short-term pump. I mean, I lose all respect for any coin that does that. Why not just make your own blockchain, Joe Rogan interviewing Satoshi? What? No. Oh, Eric Voorhees is a snake. He's involved, he was the founder of Coinapult. And Coinapult is involved with Crypto Capital. Eric Voorhees is involved, you guys. Sweet. Moderators are doing work. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Double T. And anyone else moderating in here? So now let's move on to Ethereum. Ethereum is moving close to proof of stake code. It's almost finalized. And they said actually that they could be going, phase 0 could be ready by June 30th. So 2 months. We're going to see some proof of stake code coming. Pretty interesting. In phase... So Casper is going to be released in phase 0, which is coming in June 30th. And charting will be in the 3rd release, named phase 2. I don't know why they didn't just do like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Oh, Mexican Charlie Lee, man. Thanks for the tip, brother. I need 1K followers to post vids. Says YouTube, what? That's crazy. How are you supposed to get followers if you can't post videos? Any words on Aeon? I'm not a big fan of it, personally. I'm looking more at Cosmos over Aeon. actually did a video on top 2 coins for quarter 1 2019, or top 2 coins for quarter 2 2019. Cosmos was one of them, and it happened exactly like I said in the video. It dipped hard right here. I said once the token transfers are ready, it's going to dip hard. Purchased when it hit its bottom. I got in at like 350. So I'm feeling good right now. Yo, yo, Minho! So yeah, June 30th, here's phase 0 code. So that means Casper is getting implemented, but sharding, which is basically the TPS increase, it's going to make supposedly Ethereum 1,000 times faster. So looking at, what, 15,000 transactions per second? That can handle any type of DApp. So a lot of these coins pushing 1,000 TPS could lose big time market share. Another big thing with Ethereum coming out is ERC 1056 and ERC 780. It's basically an open identity and claims protocol. So Ethereum hasn't, as we speak, have necessarily a built-in identity piece to it. While other blockchains, I mean, they have some projects built on top of it that provide identity, but not built in. So it looks like there's going to be 2 tokens to provide identity. And it's being moved on. This was posted on May 17th, 2018. So they've been working on it for over a year now almost. And supposedly it's in its final phases of development. Good news. Identity on Ethereum is big. So again, people are like, what is going, like, talking crap about Ethereum? I'm like, you guys, dude. Ethereum's one of the best buys in crypto right now. You have Amazon Web Services, one of the large cloud service providers. They are working with Ethereum, building their own blockchain templates for the Ethereum blockchain. And then you have Microsoft doing the same thing through Microsoft Azure. Oh, shoot. George, thank you for the tip, my friend. What do I think of IOTA? I've been looking into it a little bit more. DAGs have... I mean, the one thing I don't like about IOTA is in its current form, I don't think you can issue smart contracts. They have no time function. Way to tell time, basically, with their DAG structure. So that makes me look at other DAGs because, I mean, how useful can you be without smart contracts? Especially in, an IoT type scenario. So, I mean, it's big with 2 of the biggest cloud service providers basically butting heads for a piece of Ethereum. That's great news. That's not happening with any other blockchain. The one thing, though, is a lot of these are being built on their own private chains. Nothing's really taken off onto the mainnet of Ethereum, but that's coming because Nightfall from Ernst & Young, one of the big accounting firms, is bringing a basically private variant onto the public Ethereum network. So the privacy issues, main reason why they're doing their own private blockchains is coming to Ethereum on the public network. Big news for enterprises. This is what we should be looking at, not, fake partnerships of Deloitte and stuff being paid for, You should be looking at these types of things. Oh, Cubic is coming on through on IOTA. Okay. I'll take a look at Cubic. Red pill people on Chainlink? Oh, I don't have Chainlink in today's video, but I love Chainlink. I hold a big old stack of it. I sold half of my Neo for Chainlink. Ooh, it's pumping too. And mainnet, do we got mainnet coming? I mean, I called mainnet like 2 months ago. Hasn't came out yet. That was one of my worst predictions. Not a big fan of Lambda, actually. Xerox, we'll be talking about that soon. I love Xerox. I'm big on the DeFi infrastructure of Ethereum. I'm big on DeFi in general. Decentralized finance is huge. So projects that are developing that ecosystem, I'm really bullish on. Xerox, Chainlink, Augur, Makerdao, Dai. And I'm starting to look into Fusion a little bit too, because they are building a basically all-inclusive, interoperable DeFi solution. Where was I now? I should actually exit out of tabs when I get done with them. Then I would know where I was. So, Ernst & Young. So, oh, the Oracle, my man. Thank you for the tip, brother. Always good news supporting the Chico channel, man. More content, better content I can put out. So, regarding on-chain governance, there was some pretty big issues. I mean, this basically shows the problems with on-chain governance. So, Aragon, they had a vote. I think it was their second one. And it failed by a landslide of 35% or more. Basically, yes voted on the proposal, bunch of no's. Well, here was the vote actually right before it ended. It was basically almost a tie, Yes was just winning barely. And then what happened? One whale voted at the very end to sway it like that. So that's an issue with those whales coming in. And it's going to happen to multiple other platforms. So what is the solution for that? I don't know. I mean, I'm ready to start reading up on some people's ideas because this needs to be solved, a better solution, one I can think of off the top of my head, is fair distribution of coins, and angel investors shouldn't be able to vote or something like that because of, and maybe you just shouldn't have angel investors, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I've seen Komodo, George. Thanks for the tip, man. Komodo, I'm okay on it. Their marketing is terrible. And they're kind of pompous, too. Like, a lot of the, I've talked with a lot of the main people, and I'm like, I don't really want to work with you guys. Thoughts on Zilliqa? Never been a big fan of that. Digibyte, yes, I do own a good portion of Digibyte because I do love what they stand for. It is a fair launch, no ICO. But you do have Digibyte whales as well. Because of, this is an early coin. This coin's been around for a while. And people have been accumulating. Digibyte is suffering from, their values. Basically, they're not paying to get on exchanges, and it might hurt them in the short term, but long term, I think it's going to be good. Digibyte is a long-term play for me. But yeah, the governance issue, it's going to happen with other coins too, especially ones that ran large ICOs, and they're trying to implement on-chain governance. So here's another coin of the DeFi infrastructure, Maker. I've loved Maker for a long time. Been very bullish on it. During the bear market, it had a huge divergence from Bitcoin, but it's starting to come back down. Eventually, that's going to happen with almost all coins. But what do I want to talk about? So it looks like Maker is actually raising their stability fee by another 3% to a total of 19.5% per year. So, if you take out $100, collateral loan, you get $100 in Dai, you're going to be paying, $19.05 per year to take out that collateral. Is this it was down all the way at, I forget first. I think it was even at 0.5%. But it was at 3% for a while, and it's been raising almost week after week, 2 weeks, But what we got to look at is the same thing happens with other stable coins, Right now, if you want to take out a loan of USDC, you have to pay 17.9%. Even with other stable coins out there, and people are like, why don't you just buy the stable coin off an exchange? Well, you're not borrowing, basically. You're using your Ethereum as collateral and getting something back. It's basically like a loan. So, if you just want to use a stable coin and, hedge your risk against downfalls in the market, just buy Dai off an exchange. Don't take out a Makerdao CDP. That's just stupid. It's, you know, if you want to hedge, you want to basically margin trade almost. Take out a CDP. Love Makerdao. What's this? Oh, so the reason I'm holding on big time is, you know, March 28th, they released basically the road to multi-collateral Dai. This is when Dai is not only going to be backed by Ethereum, but it's going to be backed by multiple different cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, I think, is in there. I mean, there's going to be multiple. Coven F. I mean, and even probably ERC20 tokens you can use as collateral in multi-collateral Dai. And they're going to be implementing, I'm pretty sure, a Dai savings rate, which is going to help the stability fee. It's going to be able to take it down. So the issues are going to be resolved. I mean, they did have some in-team fighting as well. But, I mean, that's going to happen with any project. Maker's fine. I looked into the in-team fighting, and it's not serious. When Bitfinex exit scam? I don't know. It's when the regulatory bodies take them down. I mean, it's already in motion. They took out Global Trading Solutions, heads, Reggie Fowler and Ravid Yosef. I mean, this is just the beginning. They're getting information from them. They're going to give them a deal, you know. They're going to be trying to get stuff out of them. They want the top dog, you know. They don't want little Ravid Yosef and Reggie. They're like, just give us information about John Ludovicius, Phil Potter. Those guys, the big dogs. Dai is garbage? No, Dai is the best stablecoin. Hands down. It's decentralized, run by smart contracts. If you're into crypto because of that, you understand. So this was pretty cool, actually. So Dai in the hands of all. You can now send Dai without paying Ether. So basically, and you can send Ethereum without sending Ether. You can actually, basically, you know, send your Ethereum from wallet without using gas, but actual stablecoin. So this is actually through the, what wallet is it? It's called MetaCash, and it's called the Dai Wallet for Humans, and it's leveraging Ethereum Constantinople. And it's fully functional on the mainnet today. It's pretty cool. And another actually cool project. This was actually made by one of the Chico Army members, part of the Telegram group. He's been with the group for a long time. So, of course, I love to help out anyone within the Chico Army. Rodrigo, thanks for the tip, my brother. His name's Milo, and they built this. So basically, it is a solution for requesting cryptocurrency and for the sender to easily sell it, send it to you. So we'll watch a little video how it works.
Welcome to Coin Request, the easiest way to pay in crypto. Meet Bill. Bill remembers Linda still owes him $50 for last night's dinner.
Bill selects the coin he wants, fills out his wallet address or uses the last one saved, and then fills out the amount and the message attached.
He's ready to request and share the request via multiple channels.
Yeah, it can be used with like
Linda gets a
WhatsApp,
message for the
Telegram.
request and can pay it with one of the supported wallets, where the amount and address is filled out for her.
Simple as that. Start using it today for free. Want your wallet online? Get in touch on the website.
Called Coin Request. Pretty cool solution because, you know, instead of, you know, you want to be paid in cryptocurrency for a bill, it's easy. You know, instead of having to send an email, get your private key, send this email or public key, get this email, copy and paste it. It does it all for you. So, pretty awesome. I like solutions like that. Makes things simple. Nobody send money to friend. So here's a big coin I'm very bullish on. 0x Protocol. You guys should know this. decentralized exchange protocol for Ethereum. The reason I'm getting pretty bullish, they have released 0x Instant. It's basically a free and flexible way to offer simple crypto purchasing in any app or website. And it also just recently came to, non-fungible tokens. So basically on your website, you can easily buy and sell non-fungible tokens. That's pretty cool. Oh, Corrupted, man. He's in the building. Man, I appreciate that, dude. So awesome of you. You really don't got to do it, man, but you're the man. He's an excellent dude. We talk on Twitter. He's freaking pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Cool story, too, of how, his life has gone. So, Corrupted, man, cheers. Awesome. But regarding 0x protocol, so you guys know this, Elon Musk tweeted Ethereum, and then basically Vitalik said, you should come to our DevCon in October. So then Elon gave him a little joke, said, stop giving away free Ethereum. And then actually Elon replied again, what should be developed on Ethereum? And that started a big discussion. So basically, he says global accessible financial system, basically what Ethereum's doing, and then he gave an example of something. But the one I want to talk about, because this relates to 0x protocol, where is it? I just search for it. Fucking A. Oh, here it is. Number 5. He says a P2P marketplace for internet connections / incentivized mesh networks. And this is one thing Vitalik's talking about. Like, he wants to see on Ethereum. It's one of the best use cases. Here it is right here. 0x protocol is making network liquidity and the 0x mesh. It's happening. It's a peer-to-peer communication network for the 0x ecosystem. This is actually big technological innovations. I mean, it makes other projects that have, DApps running on top of them, protocols running on top of them. It slaps them across the face. I'll tell you that right now. My chat stopped working. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. Internet went down or something. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think so. But yeah, I mean, come on. The mesh network's happening on 0x. This is big news. So get in tune with that. Look at 0x. There's basically staking, I think, coming up for 0x pretty soon. So the price is going to move up, especially with Vitalik talking about it as one of its biggest use cases, what they're building, the mesh network. Alright, guys. My tablet's going hella slow. Internet must have crapped out on me. So another one is the future of the web. A lot of people were giving me slack about this. I made a video, put it in my top 2 coins for quarter 2 2019. The reason I like it so much is because of what they're trying to accomplish. It's pretty big. They're trying to change the underlying data transmission protocol of the web. They're not trying to replace necessarily IP. A lot of people put TCP, IP in the same bucket. They're actually just changing TCP. And they're doing that through their Universal Data Stream Protocol. It's called UDSP. And they're going to have multiple things that, you can get rewarded just for browsing the web, like these solving packet puzzles. So it's pretty revolutionary concept. And I got slack about it hard on Twitter. People were... And they're like, you got hella tokens. I'll be honest, I have not got one token yet. And actually, I am an advisor for them. After I made the video and they, saw what I could do for the video, they actually put me in contact with the team, some of the community members, and me and Tom right here, he's a pretty genius guy. Thomas Marchi, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell his pronounce it, or Marshy. He's the brains behind Sentivate. And we talked, like, after our 3-hour conversation, I was blown away. Like, besides him and Rong Chen, those are two of the smartest people, I mean, I have ever talked to in my life. I mean, talking to them, I was just like, what is he talking about? You know, and I mean, I can understand most things. You know, I've talked to a lot of projects, and rarely does a project blow my mind. So I'm on there as crypto outreach advisor. Still haven't got a token yet or anything. I mean, I will announce 100% when I get my allocation. I'll show you guys the transaction. I want to be completely transparent. But big things for Sentivate going on is Ali Alexander has joined also as a marketing advisor. Ali is pretty big. He has connections with some big people. One of the persons is Jack Dorsey of Twitter. So he's very bullish on it too. And this is what he said also. I was skeptical of the sheer scope was at Sentivate. And I had a 3.5-hour conversation, like mine, with the man behind the vision. I think I'm going to help. Like, once you understand, and that's what's going to happen next on my channel, is I'm going to get Tom on the channel, and we're going to talk. Like, you might see me just being like, what is he talking about? Because it's pretty mind-blowing how smart the guy is. So, we're going to talk about that. And he's going to show some cool things, like about coding. He actually can construct his code how it's supposed to be, and he'll explain it all in the video. So, very bullish on Sentivate. I mean, it had a nice price rise. They had a lot of good news, and it's came down, but I mean, this is natural. They had like a 600% rise in, you know, a couple weeks, 30 days. So it's going to come down, but this is a severely undervalued project. I wouldn't back it if I wasn't confident. Like, I have got asked to be on so many advisor positions, and I've said, no, that's a garbage project. So, trust me, you guys, I'm not going to join some bullshit. Sentivate is trading on SDEX, IDEX, and they just got added to Law Token. I would use IDEX personally. I mean, it takes a little bit more, I mean, a Law Token, if you don't want to dealing with a decentralized exchange, learning how to use that. IDEX, if you already use things like Ether Delta, it's easy. I haven't talked to Vitalik, so, I mean, if I talked to Vitalik, we'd probably hug and be like brothers, because we kind of do look alike. But he would probably blow my mind even further. I mean, the guy created, you know, the first actual functioning smart contracts. So, my top 5 coins for second quarter. Cosmos is in there, Sentivate's in there, Xerox Protocol is in there, Chainlink's in there, Chainlink mainnet, staking coming for 0x. I'm going to have to... possibly Elastos too, because of the Trinity browser. But that's probably the riskiest of the bunch, because Elastos hasn't been pulling off what I thought they would. I mean, they are expanding and everything, and they are completing conversations, but the marketing is just in the shitter. But a lot of that has to do with who got hired early on. They have some bad people. Man, I almost got 1,000 people watching. That's pretty awesome. That is a pretty good stream, you guys. I appreciate everyone being in here. Oops. Bitcoin's still hovering. Talk to Justin's son. I am in conversation with the guy who's supposed to win a Tesla. Supposedly he was going to be getting Tron tokens instead of the Tesla, and it was happening, but it hadn't happened yet. I haven't talked to him in a couple days, so I'll ask him, figure it out. I mean, he almost seems fake to me. Like, when I talk to him, he almost seems like he's not a real person. Because, you know, why wouldn't you take a goddamn Tesla? Why would you take garbage Tron? That's what I told him. I was like, take a Tesla. Don't drive it or anything. Just sell it brand new. Make a lot of cash. You know, with cryptocurrency, you're going to have to pay a lot more taxes, especially short term, cashing that out. Like, just take the Tesla, man. Cash that baby out. Don't drive it once. Sell it as a brand new Tesla. And yeah, he was like, no, I'm taking Tron tokens. I was like, are you stupid? And the reason I think that's happening is because he's not a real person, and there's going to be no way to really see it. You know, if he was actually getting a Tesla, we would expect pictures. You know, hey, I got my Tesla. So once it happens, I'm going to ask him for the transaction. But if it's Justin Sun and their team, they'll just give me a fake transaction. Make him FaceTime. I would love to have Justin Sun. I would wreck him on the channel. Tron is going nowhere, guys. Hands down. Tron is garbage. Just gambling DApps. Nothing of actual function or value being built on top of Tron. No, I do not hold Particle, George. And again, thank you, man. You've been tipping a lot, brother. I appreciate it. Thoughts on Lydion? I haven't checked it out. If Craig isn't proving in court he's Satoshi. Oh, corrupted, man. No way, dude. You do not have... I appreciate that so much, man. I mean, that is crazy. $200 from corrupted. That's a tip. I'm definitely going to be taking a lady friend out to dinner. I had a good time, actually. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? Went on a boat and to this thing called Boca Bash. And yeah, got on like a yacht, like a 100-foot yacht. Bunch of smoking hot girls. And yeah, I met a lady friend. We'll see how much she likes me because I work too much. Won't pay attention, so long term, we'll see how that goes. Corrupted. Asking Corrupted to send him $100. That's funny. Not a big fan of LBA. Don't hold it. I mean, I'll probably be doing another portfolio breakdown. I'll do a full portfolio breakdown too, because the last ones I've only done my top 10 coins. I'll do a full portfolio breakdown of everything and what I own. Probably here in like a couple weeks, month. Thoughts on MDA? Do you mean the precursor to MDMA? Tried it once or twice. It's more neurotoxic than MDMA, but a lot more psychedelic. Tell you that right now. Now, I have Cosmos. I talked about it. Is MDA a token? Oh, no thoughts on that. I haven't looked into it or anything. But I mean, I'll check it out. I try to look at... There's thousands of tokens, you guys. It's hard for me to... keep up on the ones I'm invested in and look for new ones. Tough stuff. Oh, corrupted, dude. No freaking way. That is amazing, man. Now I can get a hotel even. Dude, you're the man. We got to chat here soon, too. Need to see where you're at, man. Are you still... I think you were in Austin last time? Talked to you? Do I have any XRP? No, I don't. I hate XRP. I have Stellar Lumens. I like Stellar Lumens 100% over Ripple. I mean, they've been dumping Ripple for the past year on the retail people. They've been cashing out, baby. Hey, yeah, me and Corrupted are butt buddies. So what? So, yeah, what is the whale's next move? Like, we'll end it off. I'll actually talk for a little bit after this. But whale's next move, I personally think it's going to pump a little more. Personally, I think they need to get more cash to cover that $600 million that eventually is going to go up in flames. It's going to happen, you guys, I'm telling you. This is just the beginning of the Tether stuff. So, they're going to pump the price more. I think upwards of 8,000. And we're going to have our own little mini bull run before an epic crash. And they're not going to crash it, people screaming $2,000, $1,000. That's not going to happen. No. I mean, these whales, their livelihood, it depends on Bitcoin a lot. They'll probably crash it down to like 5,000 again after 4,000. But I think the low has been hit. What do I think Cardano will hit if they can get something out? I mean, then they'll hit something, but they've been working on it for like 4 years and they haven't got jack crap out. So I don't have no faith in it. I mean, it doesn't take, I mean, even if you're writing the research papers, whatever Charles excuses he makes up, like, it doesn't take that long, you guys. They are just playing the long hustle. I mean, originally Cardano was just a Japanese ICO hustle, you guys. That's originally what happened. And actually, investors, if this last bull run didn't happen, Charles would be in shit with Japanese investors. They were getting so frustrated with him because it'd been like a year and a half since he ran the ICO and they hadn't put out anything when they said they were going to. And yeah, luckily the bull run took off and they made money, so they're happy now. But if it didn't, whoo, he would have been hung up by a freaking noose. There's articles coming out about it, calling him scam boy and everything. But yeah, actually Charles, I think I commented on this. Let's see if I can find it. I mean, this just goes to show you what's going on with old Charlie boy. Oh wait, I've been answering too much stuff. Not gonna be able to find it. Oh, I might be able to find it. Oh, so here it is. So someone asked him about Shelly, basically when the protocol is coming out, proof of stake. And he said, blog post on roadmap coming out next week, followed by a demo podcast soon. Then a demo podcast? You mean hopefully a demo video. Hopefully you're not just talking about it on a podcast. Then a release sometime soon. Shelly testnet keeps making great progress each week. Hope to have some news. And I said, keyword here is hope. You can hope in one hand and shit in the other. Tell me which one gets filled first. You're going to have a shitty hand. I'll tell you that right now. They're just, yeah, playing the long hustle. He's just traveling the world on his investors dying. Loving it. I mean, I would love to discuss with him what's going on, but he's scared. Actually, I don't want him on my channel. Never mind. It would make for great YouTube, though. Can I answer some of the claims on the Reddit thread? Yep, Charles is like a girl with a selfie. Awesome comment, George, and thanks for the tip, man. It makes me laugh. He's just like, yeah. Are you a hippie? Kind of. I mean, I have hippie tendencies, but I'm not. I take showers and don't go hug trees. I love nature. I love hikes and stuff. I lived in Yellowstone, actually, for a while. For like 6 months. Got to hike across it, camp outside with bears. I'm not talking crypto bears. I'm talking real grizzly bears that'll eat ya. Icon P-Rep is coming soon. I'll talk about it a little bit. Staking. And Icon's going to have like triple staking. Good ROI. So Icon could be a really good buy as well right now. One thing I didn't like about Icon, though, is I talked to their founder, leader, Min Kim, way back, right when I started the channel, first conference I went to, and he was like saying they're going to have this all out within like a couple, 3 months, and no. I would use Dai, hands down. I mean, especially you can make arbitrage with Dai, you know? Make sure you buy it when it's, you know, losing its peg, and they always fix it with a stability fee, so when it, you know, gets back up to $1. Oh, dude, corrupted, man. You do not have to do that. Holy crap, man. That is awesome. I genuinely appreciate that, and I want everyone's success too. That's why I'm trying to be as honest and transparent on the channel. Bitcoin is king, like Corrupted said. Bitcoin is king. I mean, guys, if If you don't have at least 30% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, get it in there now. I mean, even if you have like a smaller amount, lower amounts is all you can afford, you know, a couple $100, I would have it all in Bitcoin right now. But the larger your portfolio is, the more risk you can put yourself out to. ONC Doc, man, come on, you guys are awesome. Love it. Yeah, Corrupted is a beast, man. He is the man. I collateralized ETH on the Maker platform, and actually when I was doing the video, I lost a whole Ethereum trying to collateralize it. So be careful. Watch my video. Watch the mistake I made if you're thinking about doing it. Because you gotta get your Ethereum out of the contract. Don't close the contract with your Ethereum still in there like I did. But you learn from your mistakes. What? Are you not going to the address, the comments on the thread about your video? What are you talking about? I already went through that. Go watch the early stuff. Don't be a stripper. I would love to be a stripper. I've always wanted to be in a porno. Oh, I actually forgot to tell you guys too, talking about VeChain, there's nudie pictures of me online. They basically went through a lot of my profiles. I don't know how they found these bastards. This was from a long time ago, and yeah, they leaked them. Like the Paris Hilton of cryptocurrency. Yeah, those assholes. I was like, oh my god, oh shit. Elastos, yes. I can't wait for the Trinity browser. That's what I'm looking forward to most. I still hold a large chunk. I hold 3,500 Elastos. How's Rock Miner? It's doing well. People were calling that a scam. It's not a scam, you guys. Like that Martini guy put out a video because Altcoin Daily did a sponsored video for him. It's not a scam. They've been in business since 2013. They make hardware. I mean, I don't recommend, like, personally, you know, running a cloud mining contract unless you just want to get involved with cryptocurrency, have a little money to spend. I mean, it's going to be more profitable to put your money just into the cryptocurrency, usually. So, but it was a sponsored video. I got to do these things to keep the channel going, you guys. I mean, I thought about setting up a Patreon, but, like, I don't know. I feel like the crypto companies should pay. They are the ones with the millions. Yeah, a group of whales do manipulate the market. Yep. It's just like stocks. I mean, a group of whales, they manipulate the market too. Virtu trading. Thoughts on CHX? I'm most bullish on that one for the STO. But I'm not a personal fan of STOs because you got to be an accredited investor to participate in the initial token offering, which is just for rich people. Make rich people richer while retail investors get the crumbs after, you know, the rich people made the big gains off the initial token, then we get to trade it. It's like, not a big fan of STOs. But, I mean, they're going to be there, so. Thanks, Lewis. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate everyone watching this. Got 913 people watching. 904 now. Don't leave. I've exposed V-Trash, you guys. They'll come after me gnarly again. They are mean. They, like, infiltrated my Telegram. They, yeah, did some messed up stuff. It's cream, too. Lowy. I showed proof of it. The guy's in. He doesn't like that I'm on the front page of our cryptocurrency right now. Sorry. I didn't post it. A P-tape? Yeah, I'm Digitex. I seen the garbage. The guy has spent all his money on hookers and blow, probably. He's been not taking care of his project. Got crushed. It's up 10% today. Bouncing. But yeah, that is brutal. Ugh. Yeah, it got crushed. And I mean, there's a lot of people out there that shilled it and didn't say it was sponsored, which is messed up. I mean, one thing you got to look at is certain influencers, they do videos at the same time. Like, he does it one week and then he does it the next. That means they're usually part of the shill group. Yeah, and they didn't disclose they were paid when they were paid. Who does a fucking video of a project they don't like for free? I won't. What's up, Jose? Damn, guys. Well, I think I'm going to take off. It's been over an hour. Answered a lot of you guys' question. Oh, yeah, it's actually happy Chico De Mayo. Not Cinco de Mayo. Chico De Mayo. Yeah, maybe I need to go get myself a Corona and lime and some tacos. That sounds like a good Chico De Mayo to me. I'm actually thinking about doing, this is my last question I'm answering before I'm going. I'm going to be doing a video with Nano. Since it is the fastest to send payments through, other DAGs I could do it with, but Nano has some of the apps I'm looking for. I'm going to have, app download on a piece of paper or whatever on my phone. And then I'm going to go out into the wild of Miami and I'm going to see how many people will take like 20 bucks, 10 bucks from me in Nano. All they have to do is download the app. I'm going to send it to them instant. It'll take 30 seconds, 40 seconds probably for it to happen, and see how many people actually take it. How many people are just like, nah, I don't want that. It's free money, And then I kind of want to go up with $10 and see how many people just take the 10 bucks from me. I'm like, hey, you want this? So, it's going to be a cool episode. I've been planning this one for a while. And I'm actually going to do another video, too. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. The Lambo prank, where, you sit on the Lambo out in some public place where chicks are walking by. Ask one of the chick if they want to ride. Tell them, I'm in Bitcoin, Lambo. And then I'm going to have a small little crappy car behind it, not a Lambo. And I'm going to walk over to that and jump in that and see if she gets in the car still. I'm going to do that one. It's going to be hilarious. Because my friend, he has an orange Lambo. It's perfect. It's going to be awesome. So guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Corrupted, you are the man. Definitely going to have a good night tonight. And you're the reason of it. Everyone else here who threw me a tip, Bubby, thank you, man. That's awesome. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I mean, George, I'm trying to think of everyone else who tipped me. I just can't go through all the comments so quick. Too much. You guys are the man. Woman. I'm sure there's a few women. George! Jesus Christ. Come on, you guys. You're being too nice. Tomorrow, I got a video coming on DeFi. So tune in for that one. This week's going to be fire content. Chico Crypto's only going to keep improving, grooving, and always moving. Cheers, guys. I will see ya tomorrow.